What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel here. In the truck today, heading down south a little ways of me here, about an hour. Go chase some wild steelhead, man. Nothing around my area. It's just not much fish around, so I'm gonna venture a little further down to the bigger rivers and try to find these wild fish. I heard that there might be some fish down this way, so I'm gonna head down and have a look for myself, hit a few holes. I'm just guessing it's super clear because we haven't had much rain at all. Oh goodness, that's my view on the drive today. I don't know if the GoPro really shows what it looks like, but I got about an hour drive. I'm gonna get down here and throw what I have at them. I like fishing beads and worms in this river, but I'm thinking with the low, I don't know if it's low, but I'm guessing, you know, it's going to be a little lower and a lot clearer than usual. So I'm going to start throwing jig at them. I've never caught a jig fish in this river, but I do know that there's a guy that fishes the river that really likes to use jigs, so I know it is a good jig river. That's what I'm going to start with. Throw a jig and then beads, worms, everything I have in my tackle box. So stick around, man. Hopefully it's a good day, fun day. I'm itching to catch a steelhead. Really bad. I need to get one. It needs to be done today, or I quit fishing. But stick around. We're gonna freaking try our hardest to catch fish today. So we'll see what happens. We'll see you on the riverbank. Shoes off to sneak up on the fish. Now my boots are frozen, I couldn't get them on. I think it'd be a little easier to get on if I get wet first. Get them wet so I can slip them on, because I can't right now. Yeah, this is the lowest and clearest I've fished this hole yet. Okay, let's catch us a fish. Do your thing. Catch me fish. Too eager to fish. I don't want to put my boots on yet. Pretty cool to catch one of my jigs in this river. Come on, baby. I gotta put my shoes on. I just want to fish and mess around putting my shoes on. Last cast with the jig, and I'm going to throw the bead. And after the bead, I'll tie on a worm onto this rod and fish a worm. First off, we're going to put our shoes on. Getting down here, just walking around, feels like I'm barefoot. bead. The bead's made by Northwest Fishing Tackle. A buddy of mine, Dave. He does inline sinkers and stuff. Lead. He just recently started making beads. He gave me a few to try out. They looked really good. Of course, I had to make sure he had cerise, which is my favorite color to use. And he did. So we're tossing his cerise bead. Let's get it done. Alright, let's go. Let's get a fish. Hoping once that sun hits the river, things turn on here. I know there's got to be a fish landing here. Orange with a black head, I guess. Let's see what that does. Well, I think I'll move on, go to another hole. In this low, clear water, these fish are just held up in holes. They're not moving. They're getting behind boulders where they feel safe, and they're just holding up in there. So I just got to go find a spot where there's fish held up, and once I do, I think it'll be pretty good fishing. I'm gonna make a move, pack things up, and get low. Might not be warm enough yet too, you know, it's a pretty cold day. I think it was 28 on my way over here, so it could very well just not be warmed up yet. Still waiting for the sun to hit the water. So I will be stopping here on my way back home. I'm not gonna go by it without fishing it again, because this has been a very successful spot for me. And my buddy Johnny. Johnny's caught fish here, I've caught fish here, so I'm not going to give up on it. I just think maybe try again on my way home. There's got to be fish in here. I mean, it's a good hole for him to hold up. Hold up in the low water, so I'll be back. But for now, we're going to another hole. See you there. Alright, we're walking into a new spot here. Don't have to walk very far, but do have to walk downhill a little ways. Hoping it isn't too low for this spot. That's my only worry, but I don't think it's gonna be. Holy smokes, is it clear. Alright, let's get down here and hopefully catch a fish. Went for a ride there. Alright, we're gonna want to approach this real freaking careful. As low and clear as it is, I'm not gonna want to be making myself too visible. I'm gonna want to fish the spots I want to fish on my way down as I'm moving down. Drift it below me. I'm going to put on the chesty because I'm going to be moving through this hole. Okay. I'm going to throw the worm first. Usually don't spend too much time fishing this stuff here in front of me. It's a pretty deep hole, but now that it's pretty low, I think I will spend some time. They might be held up in here, hiding in the deep water, feeling safe, or they're not quite as visible in this, because the stuff below me is going to be pretty low, pretty clear water, but there are boulders and stuff that they can hide in, so I think they very possibly could be laying in down low too. But I'm going to start off fishing this really deep hole first, see if we can't get lucky. Alright, we're going to start walking down slowly. Alright. This is gonna get tricky here because I want to fish this stuff as I'm going down. Right? I'm gonna take a few steps. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna let it drift down a ways below me. Because I don't, as clear as it is, I don't want these fish to see me walking down river. So I'm gonna have to fish it as I go. Make a couple casts. Oh, something was maybe cutthroat or something. Something was splashing around up above me. But yeah, I'm just gonna let it drift down 20, 30 yards and then reel up, cast again. Do that about 2-3 times and then take, go down river about 10-20 yards, cast again, and just do the same thing as I make my way down. This is where I was fishing when I made my very first YouTube video. Caught some of the biggest fish I've ever caught out of here, and I didn't know how to edit or nothing. It's not a very good video, but it was fun. Okay, take one more cast here. Once I get to a good spot, I'll be throwing the bead as well. Oh, I don't want to spook any fish. They do like to hang out close to the bank on this hole. Okay. I moved down about 20 feet. I'm just going to cast out again. Keep doing this same thing until I get to a spot where I want to sit for a while and make a few casts and work it over pretty good. Alright. Let's make our way down a little ways here. Gosh dang, it actually looks really good in here. If I was a fish, I'd be in here. Alright. Sometimes it can be real tough fishing when it's clear water. The fish are just on high alert and not really wanting to do anything. Well, I just got down to this hole, just hooked into the tiniest of fish, but maybe there's more held up in there. It's just a little guy. It's not very big, but it is a fish. Beautiful little fish too. You're alright, buddy. You're alright. Yep, I know. There he goes. Popped off. Okay. Maybe they're laying in here. Fish number one, he was just a little bugger. He hammered it right below me. There's a deep spot down here I was taking my time getting to, and he hammered it right below me. Still too deep, I guess. Shallow up to my bobber again. Must be slipping a little bit or something. Come on, man, did it again. Dang it. Not fishing smart today. Ah, everything went to bobber and all broke off. Ouch, I hate when that happens. Well, had some success there. Little fish, not what I'm looking for, but it'll work. At least I had one on the end of my line and it felt good. So gonna go hit up some other spots. The day's not over. It's about 12:30. Got a lot of time left in the day, so I'm gonna drive down this road a little ways, try to see what the river looks like down here. If I remember right, not much of it is accessible, so I'm gonna drive it anyway and probably go hit another spot, try to figure out where I want to go. I want to go high, but I don't know if I should probably just stay low. It's pretty early, so we'll see. We'll see what we do. But one fish, not a big fish, little guy, but we're on the board, baby. Let's go. Well, I decided to make a river jump. We are at a total different river. Small river, one of my home rivers. Yeah. Talked to a buddy who was drifting the river I was just fishing. Ev, you guys have seen him on the channel before. Him and his son Noah were drifting in a boat on that same river. All the holes were low, not much water, super clear. They didn't have no bites, so I decided to make a move, come back a little closer to home, and I'm starting low, work my way up from here. So come on, baby. We had success today, though. Can't say it isn't a successful day because we did catch fish. So we're just looking for more. Hopefully we find them here. I don't need it, but I want it. Oh, yeah. Man, my neck hurts from carrying this heavy backpack around. It's going to be super low here. It's not going to be ideal for fishing, but I'm going to try it anyway. I don't give a crap. Always check both ways, kids. Always check both ways. Oh, try not to fall on my you-know-what. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. I think I'm going to put a jig on for this. Put back on the Nightmare. Should we go with the night? Ooh, I don't know. This little red one caught my eye. I think that's the one. That's the one to start with. Although they all look pretty good. We'll go with the little presentation here first. It's the smallest jig in there. Alright, we moved a little further up the river. It's just crazy low. I don't think it's worth going higher. And it's just No water in the rivers right now. I'm fortunate to catch the one I did today, I think. No rain in the future forecast either, so who knows when things might be getting a little better around here. Well, that's it for this episode. Couldn't get it done on this river. Spent some time in 2-3 holes. It's just low, it's clear. I don't want to go any further up. Usually the water is about where I'm standing. This is where it should be. And it's about 10 feet that way, so we need some rain, and there's no rain in the future forecast, so until then it's going to be pretty tough fishing. There are guys catching fish in this river. I'm sure they're working pretty hard for them. I might have to come up here and spend a day just focusing on this one river, but for now I feel defeated. So I'm gonna pack up. Well, I already packed up. I'm just doing the little exit here, so I'll be at the Sportsman Show for the week, working the big salmon booth. Need some water, need some rain for these rivers. Fortunate enough to catch the one I did today. Little guy, wasn't very big at all. But hey, it was a steelhead, right? Caught a steelhead finally. It's been a long time. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to try to make as many videos as I can. I usually don't hit it hard for wilds till after the Sportsman Show anyway, so I am fishing a little early for these wild fish. Usually, like, you know, once the Sportsman Show's over, I know that's a good time to start going after them. And that's when I usually start hitting it really hard. So I will have more good videos coming your way soon. So anyway, we'll see you guys next time. If you swing by the Sportsman Show, make sure to stop by, say hi, shake hands, BS for a while. Always like meeting you guys. So we'll see y'all next time.